we're expecting to meet them because they're supposed to be here. They're our elected representatives. They are supposed to be in that building, and we are supposed to be able to go in there and speak to them. And we're not even allowed to. Matter of fact, they said they're doing a Zoom meeting. So we've had several people try to hook up the Zoom set up on their phones and on their laptops, and they're not being allowed to. Then you say you was happening to be right. So we're not even being allowed to connect up via Zoom. So they're totally disregarding everything that we say. At this point, I'm a homeowner in town. Most of the people here are either homeowners or business owners or long-term local residents. And we're fed up with being ignored by our city council. And what we want some representation. I mean, these people are in office to represent us, not to represent the homeless junkies who are guilty, walk into our yards, rob our houses, rob our homes, and act in any way that they feel necessary, like any way they want to. I had a friend yesterday who confronted a homeless junkie outside of his business. The guy pulled a pipe out of his clothes and told him that they run this town now. And that is that's why we're here. Because we're set up with. I was bear maced outside my back gate a few months ago by a homeless junkie who was a felon on parole with felony warrants out for him. He committed a new felony by bear macing me, and he was caught 2 blocks away and booked and released. As homeowners and business owners and long-term residents,
whenever we rally, we get these people that like to think they're putting some kind of hex or curse on us. And I don't know if this guy's praying for us or if he's trying to be. He seems to be a disturbed individual, if you ask me. But
one of the issues that you like to bring up is the about the crime surge locally.
Oh yeah, well that's exactly what I'm talking about. The crime surge. In my
I think the city council can that.
I think the city council could encourage. Okay, the police department works with the city council. I mean through us, all right. And the city council has a lot of influence on how the police department deals with crime. And at this point, the whole focus is on wokeness, is on babysitting the people that are causing all the crime. You know, and we want them to stand up and say enough. You know, we've had enough of people jumping out fences, of wandering through our backyard, of stealing everything that's not nailed down, of confronting us when we confront them, confronting us with violence, and then them being booked and released. You know, and it starts with the city council. They are our representatives in town, and they have influence on the police department, and they have basically, you know, they run the town theoretically, and we would like to see them step up and actually do that rather than spending all their efforts on putting pinwheels on the lawn out here and banners down on 4th and 5th Street. Yeah, they spent something like $350,000. With some outfit that put banners up and down 4th and 5th Street to draw the tourist attention away from all the homeless people and the needle litter and the garbage and the human feces on the sidewalk. You know, I mean, we need to stop putting lipstick on pig.
I'm going to see how they, we'll see how they put him in light. But I've had these news reporters interview us before, and they don't really do a great job. But and I have my laptop, so it's hard to turn it around. But this is us. We're here. Watch out for this guy, you guys. I don't know about this guy or not.
I've been studying the numbers and watching the whole thing.
And they tried the same voter fraud thing.
Hello, lady. How are you, ladies? So I'm on my channels here. And I want to let you guys get a chance to speak. Hey, and I asked her first too if I could talk with her. I know this is Cindy, and she organized a lot of this and put out a lot of her own money for these signs to the tune I heard of like $550.
Thank you, Cindy.
Yes, thank you, Cindy. So I want you guys to know this is Cindy.
The queen of the protesting. Yay!
So what's the word, Cindy? What do you think? What's the deal here?
Well, we're hoping to draw attention to how bad our city government is and how bad the council and the mayor are. They don't care about our city. They're letting our business district go to hell in a handbag.
That's right.
They're not helping any of us out, and we're tired of it.
That's right.
If they can't help us, we're going to replace them.
That's right. And maybe we even have some legal action we can take because they are so breaking the law by not being here and hearing our grievances. And they were elected to do that, weren't they? You told me you've been on a grand jury for 2 years. So
Yes, I was on the Humboldt County civil grand jury for 2 years.
okay,
and
what
now
was
I'm
that
a part
about?
of
Can
the
you talk
association.
about? Okay, sorry. to interrupt.
Well,
Now you're part of the association of what? I'm sorry. I'm a
Humboldt
bad
County
interrupter.
Civil,
Sorry.
Grand Jury Civil Association.
Okay.
And yeah, we have always had concerns about. We were doing some research on some of the things that have come out recently. There has been a planning commission building he was the building permits that recently came out who pled guilty to taking bribes for cannabis things, and we had been doing some research on that early on, but we weren't allowed to write a report about it because of the we couldn't get past the city council, which you have to get past the lawyers before you can bring anything up. But right now, what's happening in Old Town is that there are all of these cannabis businesses coming in, and there's a lot of business that has gone out.
Right.
And when you walk down the street, 3/4 of the businesses are gone, except there are more and more dispensaries and more smokehouses coming in.
That's right.
And
the water's going to the big grows, and I've reported on that too on my streams before. How I've heard the mom and pops call in. I've known someone that got a permit in one part of town, and it was $50,000, and then they changed the zoning, and they were just out that money. And they do this kind of stuff here, and they're sellouts to the highest bidder. I feel like there's no red and blue. You either have integrity, right, or you are a sellout. So when you're on a jury and you're having to decide if someone's guilty or innocent, do you base that on mandates, orders, guidelines, protocols, rules, and procedures at all?
Well, what we do is we write reports.
Okay.
And the whole purpose of the civil grand jury is to write reports about what's going on in the county. But those reports have to go through the lawyers. And if they can't get through the lawyers, they can't be printed.
Okay.
And so we also were headbutting against officials in the city hall because of the same exact purpose.
Any names you want to name at this time?
No.
Okay, maybe later.
Yeah. And I'm very disappointed that McGuire came over here to this used to be the co-op, the foot of East Street. It's a warehouse that's got boards all over it. And they're talking about, we're going to put all of this money into this new Willy Wonka chocolate factory. They have this plan, but they won't put any of that money into keeping the businesses that are in Old Town running.
No, they're running them out of town with unlawful regulations as far as I'm concerned. But I'm going to move on down, and I'll come back to you too, honey. Thank you for talking to me.
Absolutely.
Tell me your name again.
My name is Tammy.
Tammy. Thank you, Tammy. All right, so it's weird on my laptop, you guys. I can't flip my screen, so I have to kind of stand here. But I am at my Eureka City Hall building, and that's it right there. And they were open for a couple weeks, and some of the people that are here spoke at the meeting, and then they shut it down. So I'm going to come talk to one of the guys I know that knows a lot about this right now. I'm on live. Would you like to speak to my? I stream in Humboldt County for a couple months.
Yes.
I'm on the board of supervisors all the time, trying to call. I used to be. I'm not on it, but I mean, I'm on their butts, trying to get in. Since last year, I spoke a couple times, and recently, there we are. There you are, friend. Okay,
Hi.
what's your name?
My name is Dave Startery.
Let's turn you out of the sun. Let's get to this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
My name is Dave Startery, like
Okay.
artery. My dad ran this ambulance company with us here.
Okay.
And
Well,
I'm
ambulance company.
city ambulance in the 60s and 70s.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
But
My daughter.
I'm a third generation American. My grandfather came over from Italy and fought World War I. My other grandfather was in World
Thank
War
you.
II in the Navy. My dad was in the Air Force and I was in the Coast Guard.
Thank you all for serving.
So I came down here to tell him, I was having my 70th birthday yesterday with my 8-year-old grandson. And why can't we just stop some of these idiot drivers once in a while and tell them, don't do that around my kids at the park? You know what I mean? And the other thing I want to tell them is my brother-in-law recruited me last year for this Adopt a Highway out the highway.
Okay.
We clean up on the east side by Humble State,
Nice.
Valley West,
How wonderful.
and we clean up at Spruce Point, right?
Yeah.
Why can't we have just an Adopt a block in Eureka? So we'll put your name on this block and we'll put his name on there, and you take care of that block, okay? City provides the bags. I volunteered at the police department getting ready to jump cars 4 years ago. I'll drive a pickup and I'll haul it to the dump. Why can't we have a little pride in that?
Sounds like a good
Coming up
solution.
soon.
That's all I came to tell them.
Okay. And you couldn't talk to them.
No, they locked me out after they said it'd be open last week, and they wouldn't take my Zoom call.
Right.
And I'm not real pleased with it.
Right. And I was on the phone and I could show you, but I'm just going to tell you, well, I may show you. I tried to get on the Zoom call. And so, here's the deal. So here's my phone. Okay. So I'm going to show you what's the deal. On the very top of this phone. No, it's okay. Thank you though. It's this, it makes you want to, it tells you have to sign up for Everbridge. Okay. You have to sign up for Everbridge. So I tried to sign up for it. We tried to call it. A lot of us here on the street here right now, we're protesting. We had some news guy here. I don't really trust that he's going to put us in a necessarily a good light, because I've been, but you never know. Maybe he will. So there he goes right there. So anyway, so that was all you wanted to really talk to him about?
That's
that
all.
stuff?
And I've been
Okay.
trying to get a hold of Senator McGuire, and his office is locked for a year.
Uh-huh.
And I wanted to tell him, I want my $2 back that I paid at Costco for my water yesterday. Where's the money going in a year?
Right. Oh,
you
yeah.
keep taking my money.
Not only that, the homeless people, that was the only way a lot of these people made money. And it actually breaks my heart. And it also pisses me off. They keep taking our redemption money. Why? Why are you withholding that money? You ain't
Where
getting
is it?
it
Where
back.
is it? They've been
So-
taking it for a year.
Oh, the redemption money?
Yeah.
You know how much money that is?
Oh, it's millions and millions.
No, it's not millions. It's billions. The state collects billions of dollars every year off that redemption, and they haven't had to pay back but a tiny fraction. And so where's that money going?
And I want to ask McGuire, I said, what I was told a couple years ago, if I get a speeding ticket here, all the money goes to Sacramento. And we haven't had a traffic enforcement department here for 5 years because they don't sort it. And people do whatever they want.
But we have a special crew within the police department that goes out and reaches out to homeless people.
It's a friend of mine now.
Did you know that we were doing a little town hall ourselves out here?
No. But I'm all done, my dear. Thank
Okay,
you.
sir. Thank you very much.
So what brought you down today?
Well,
He told us, sir, I'm going to move to Cornelius.
Yeah.
All right, Cornelius, my friend. Let's check out your signs. Hi, I'm going to get you if you would want to be on camera too. Tell me why you're here and what is going on.
Well, as usual, the city council, in its typical hubris and arrogance and disregard of the will and wishes of the people, has locked us out. Under the guise of COVID threat. But funnily enough, we can have a Humboldt County fair. God, thank God for that. We can have bikes by the bay, but we cannot address our elected local officials face to face. And it's an ongoing issue that those hubris-laden hyenas, have that habit that has become an unhealthy Eureka tradition to disregard the will of the people. And
That's
we
right.
try to address it for years, and then you're getting demonized, and you're being called all names in the books. Everything that ends with ism, you become, you become a racist, second, whatever they want to pull on you, just because you want to have transparency, accountability, and responsibility from your local officials. And there is not too much to ask for in a city like ours that has terrible drinking water quality, terrible street conditions, terrible crime wave, free needle handouts, overrun by homeless. The business district is held hostage. Little businesses are going belly up quicker than they can open, and the city council raises the sales tax to 10% and just reigns over us like a bunch of Marie Antoinettes up at the Bastille in Paris, France.
That's right. That's
Business
right.
owners are afraid to step up.
Business owners
Yes.
are
Afraid to
step
confront
up.
the council
Yes, I've
because they know
talked
they'll
to-
be
That's
held
right.
accountable for stepping up for their own rights.
What's your name, sir?
James Graham.
James Graham. You want to tell me about why you're here, please?
Well, anybody that drives through Eureka could tell you why I'm here. Just take a look down any alleyway. I'm here in support of everybody here against the city council. They need to go.
They do need to go. They do nothing for us.
No,
They
hell
do
no.
nothing for
No,
us. They take fraudulent money. They won't. The board of supervisors don't end the state of emergency,
No.
and they're getting into it now with a drought state of emergency too. You know, they don't listen to us. What are we gonna do?
It is proven to be grandfathering.
Yeah.
And it doesn't pay out. The $3.5 million or $10 million or $15 million that they get in grants
That's
is what
right.
we lose in tourism, in vacation, people vacationing
right,
here,
that's right.
business happening here.
Yep.
It's just the people are fleeing. I call it the Great Eureka Exodus.
Yes,
And it's just, getting worse and worse.
That's right.
And you see a depleted, depressed zombie wasteland,
I
as
know,
Sheriff
it's true,
Honzal called it
it's
2
true.
years ago at the California report, just getting entirely out of control. And somebody needs to be held accountable. And that happens to be where the rubber meets the road, as Thomas Jefferson said, all laws are local. And so those people have to be held accountable to their doings. Bringing in those Trojan horses like Hatcher, Betty Chin, Free Needles, the
Right.
Aegis Methadone Clinic, all under the guise of doing good,
Right.
while just perpetuating a status quo that kills us incrementally all.
That's right. That's well said. It sounds like you've thought about this a lot, Cornelius.
A long time. And I had a lawsuit. Kim Burgell, one of the seating city council
Yes, I
members,
remember. They
tried to shut me down and shut me up. She lost that very same lawsuit in the very
Free
same
speech.
county court
Good
right
luck.
behind us. And trying to silence political activists is a clear sign of tyrannical
You better believe it.
overlords.
You better believe it is.
God
Wake
bless
up.
America. God
Right on,
bless
man.
America.
All right, I'm going to come this way. Did you want to say anything more? No? Okay, Linda, my friend, Linda, I love her sign.
You know,
If she doesn't say anything else, this is enough.
I'm just looking for a certified copy of an oath that's allowed for public records.
Okay.
Otherwise, they're just impersonating public servants, and the offices are all vacant. And that's where we're at. Without justice, it's just us.
I'm looking for his name on that website. Did you see it anywhere? I can't find his name on the website. What about this? Can I share this, what you found?
Oh, sure.
Let's talk about this. So we don't know yet about, well, you do know. This is the, here, hold that for me for a second. Go ahead and open it up. Tell me what you found about this.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Why don't you share what you found? Hi, Chuck. There's Chuck. And Genevieve, where are you?
She's around here somewhere.
She's over there. There's Justin. Hey, man. We're here, you guys. All right. So tell us what you found.
That Ian Patrick Hoffman has an office in Arcata, Vancouver, Washington, and sometimes the Humboldt County Health Department.
Sometimes.
Except it has the same hours, 8:30 to 4, Monday to Wednesday,
Okay.
Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and 1 to 4 Tuesday and Thursday.
How many offices does he hold, Linda?
Yeah, 4.
4
And-
offices. This is our actual, and this for sure is our public health officer because Humboldt County is written.
Both right.
Okay.
Yes,
And
yes.
what else did you find?
That he graduated in 2006 from Rutgers Robert Wood Johnson Medical School. And
16, I thought it was. Or is it 6?
what? 2006.
Oh, 2006. So that is
Sorry about
15
that.
years.
That's
Okay,
right. I
that's
was thinking
okay.
16.
We thought they typoed
Skip that
something.
part. I do want
Okay,
to say though what
yes.
a mandate is.
Okay, yes, please.
Mandates are instructions which the emperor addressed to public functionaries, which were to serve as rules for their conduct. These mandates resemble those of the proconsuls and were ordinarily binding on the legates or the lieutenants of the emperor of the imperial provinces. That's Bouvier Law Dictionary, 1856.
Okay,
We have a communication breakdown in the local language.
obviously. And it's tearing our community apart
It is.
with these different laws and rules, and
Not
it's
doing it.
hurting the mom and pop businesses more than anybody because they're being told to enforce things that aren't really laws. by people that aren't really in charge. So I don't know. We're doing our best out here, guys.
You're doing good. Thank
We're
you.
doing our best, huh? Got anything to say, Chuck?
I'm getting blown away.
Let's get your whole shot there. Yeah, it's windy. I hope. I figured this stream could be very annoying because it's windy too. Sorry about that. But we got a good show of it today. I feel like we did all right. Justin, call the mayor. Are you running for mayor, buddy?
Yeah.
Should vote for you.
Pharmacost for mayor. Look me up. I know I got a big following on Facebook and Nextdoor and all these other apps.
Hi, Kay. Yeah, we're out at it here. Eureka, it's a pretty nice day for afternoon. Usually it's foggy and freezing cold, so we got a beautiful day. We're just going to walk around the sidewalk again. You want to say anything, Justin, about all this? Oh.
Yeah, I mean, we're here to, create community awareness because these elected officials have sold us all out.
That's right.
And we're seeing the rapid, controlled demolition of our society, and it's not an accident. It's not just corruption and mismanagement. They're turning this place into a shithole so then they could save us from it by making more laws and making more money from us. And it's not an accident. That's my point. It's not an accident. So we need you guys to stand up humble. Pay attention to local politics, pay attention to the lies that the media spews constantly, and unite in non-compliance. That's it.
I think the more we get out and we do this, I know. You heading out, honey? I'll call you later. Call you tomorrow. Oh, your hair still? Okay. The more we come out and do this, the more courageous people feel. People have been hiding out. People are afraid. They're getting harassed. They're getting bullied. They're being intimidated. Now Newsom's saying this is a mandate, and people are just giving into a kind of a medical advice for the pressure of politics. It's really sad to me. I just want to be free. I just want to be free, Justin.
Yeah, I mean, we're witnessing the system's collapse, and the face diaper is a way to expedite your departure from the planet. That's what it's about. It's also about control. It's also a symbol to constantly remind everybody to be afraid. If this thing was real, if this thing was so dangerous, we wouldn't need reminders. We wouldn't need 24/7 propaganda. Okay, just think about what's happening here.
Right.
But if you're watching this, you probably already are. So go talk to your neighbor. Try to bring them
some common sense. I don't know. People need help, right? So yeah, there are people that know what's going on in Humboldt County. They're very well aware. Thanks, Justin. I'll catch up with you later. We'll do our show sometime. Stream again. Yeah, we have a nice building there. It's a nice new building. So yeah, they're meeting right now. Who knows what they're talking about? What do you think they're talking about? Is the city council having their meeting right now? We can't get in and Zoom. We can't talk to them. This is the building right here they're supposed to be at. Yeah. They're supposed to be here, but they're not here.
See, I want to go with a couple of people, go over there and yell at them.
Well, they're not there, honey.
Still,
they're not there.
Some city employees will be there.
Maybe. We don't want to yell at them. Nah, we'll do something better than that. It's this guy's birthday. You dropped some stuff. It's your birthday. Why are you here, buddy? On your birthday of all places and times.
Because we don't even know if we can trust our own election system anymore.
That's for sure.
Back in 1933, Adolf Hitler allegedly had 99.7% voter turnout.
Okay.
And then you had, 80% of a Jewish hospital allegedly voting for the Nazi ticket.
Right.
And then, you know who printed those ballots? IBM.
Nice.
Yeah, and IBM.
So a lot of those scientists came here and became part of that's not Operation Paperclip. Is it Mockingbird? One of those is.
Oh, it's a Paperclip.
Where it's Paperclip. So the scientists, they took the best and the greatest and they brought them here. Yeah. And they make all of our weapons and poisons and things and and policies.
So, I mean, essentially what I'm trying to get at is that I don't, this government is corrupt.
Yep.
Yeah, they say Trump only got 10 votes out of Wisconsin. And it's like, how would he win in Florida if that were the case. Like, I'm a political scientist. You can't sell me manure
Oh,
like
you
that.
can't say his name. You have to call him Mr. T.
Yeah.
Or elections, we call them vacations, face diapers. YouTube takes our channels down. How do you like the censoring? How do you like that? Like, it's supposed to be free speech. But if you free speech and talk freely, YouTube will take you down for medical misinformation. You can't talk about any therapeutics besides the jab. That's all they want. And so, you know, I don't want to see this. I don't want to see us lose our medical freedom, you guys. I want your right to be able to, if you want to have the jab, you can have it. I want my right to be able to not have it if I don't want it, right? Like, it should be our choice. I'm sorry, I am alive. I am alive, friend.
Yeah. What really gets me is Anthony Fauci has a history of
I can't say his name either.
Really? Wow, dude.
Heck no.
These people
Heck no.
They're
You can't talk truth.
You know the New
You
York.
can't talk truth.
You know the New York Times was acting as Adolf Hitler's personal propaganda ministry.
I don't doubt it one bit. I don't doubt it one bit.
They were writing personal fluff pieces for him.
I do not doubt it.
Yeah,
You know, I love America, and also there's a lot of things I do not love about America, but you and I are part of this country.
Yeah.
So that's why I love this country, because I'm not going to hate on you or hate on myself. Hi, Mama. This is my mom. It's her birthday. She's 69 today, you guys. Happy Mama's here. She held the flag. She did her part.
I'm an activist.
She's an yeah. Now we're going to get in trouble. Now we're going to get in trouble.
See, Anthony Fauci has a history.
Can't say anything.
Nope. Okay. How about Quack Doctor?
We just call him, Dr. Falsey.
Dr. Quack.
Dr. Quack.
Yeah. Okay. So, the Dr. Quack has a history of promoting medication that kills people.
Right.
In fact,
Sure he does. AIDS.
He experimented on
Africa.
People who were dying on their deathbed with AIDS.
India.
And look up Retrovir, which is by ACT. He no FDA approval.
Yep.
He just pumped it out, said it was going to work, and a bunch of people died.
I've got videos of him talking about that mRNA, and it's called FunVax.
Yeah.
And they want to take out the gene that makes you fanatical. And they were like, it was a briefing, a CIA briefing. So I'm going to move on and get these girls and take my mama to the store. But happy birthday, friend. Thank you for standing up for freedom on your birthday. Get more of your friends next time.
Yeah, all I ask for is that people just think about, what's going on in their life and why it's happening and so forth, because there's a reason why this is happening. Look at all the houses that they're taking. I mean, like the CDC just pumped out a $150,000 fine if you evict someone. And a $250,000.
They don't have that legal authority, right? But
they,
that's the problem in America right now is you need to brush up on what's really laws. Because people are falling because they're so fear-tranced.
Yeah.
They're literally in a trance, you guys. They're in a trance.
See, the Supreme Court said it's illegal, but Biden's like, I know it's
illegal.
illegal.
We can't say his name. You like to say too many. I don't want to lose my channel again. I'm going to move on down the road. I got to catch this gal. I'll be back to talk to you. And hi. What's your name?
Gina.
Gina. I'm Deanna. I'm on live streaming right now. Do you want to tell me why you are out here standing for freedom? And what's your beef with the council?
Control freaks.
They're not hearing you speak. Have you tried to speak to them at all?
I don't waste my time because nobody listens to me anyway.
Oh.
Free speech is kind of gone.
Oh, watch out. Wow, we almost lost a flag. The bus driver didn't seem to want to be careful.
My flag's okay. It's been ripped off my house twice. I just want to say that our heroes died for our freedom. And I resent
Thank you for saying that.
being taken away.
Thank you for saying that.
I resent them destroying our country, taking our freedom away.
Run away from the exhaust.
Take it, sweetheart. America's a
I
land.
do too. I feel you, Gina. Gina, right? I feel that so much. Okay, so you're from Humboldt County?
I'm from Eureka, out in Elk River Valley.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Yeah,
that
girl.
covered bridge.
Yes.
She went over a covered bridge in her childhood, you guys too.
We got two out there. We had two.
She has like the coolest out there. You get flooded out. You can't go home or leave sometimes.
I lived before you.
Okay, right on.
I actually have a video driving out there. when it was flooding.
We almost bought a house out there. It's beautiful out there. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah. So you've been here all your life. I've been here since I was 18 years old in 1990. I'm a Southside Chicago native transplant.
Yay!
But I absolutely loved Humboldt County because it was the most friendliest community I'd ever been in. And it seemed like it was really free here. And now I drove to South Dakota for the 4th of July because I hate being in California for the 4th of July.
I don't blame you.
And I loved being there. And I drove through 4 states, and they're not doing this stuff to their people.
Now, I've got friends online on my YouTube channel.
Okay.
And they keep me informed.
Oh, I'll need that YouTube.
What's
We'll have to
going
talk.
on?
Uh-huh.
It's got a lot of protest stuff in it.
Oh, great. This
burned
is
a
my new
mask.
friend right here. Right on we call it the face diaper because we don't want to lose our dang channel.
It's just Joe needs to keep the face diaper on because he talks so much BS. So he needs to wear his, but I burnt one of mine and
What's
made
your
a video.
channel called?
It's just called Gina with a little G.
Little Gina? How
No,
cute.
just a little.
No, I know. I just said that.
Yeah,
Little Gina.
My dad fought in World War II. My parents were both against the government, telling everybody what to do. And the bottom line is now we are slaves of the government. We work for them when they're supposed to work for us. So I think we need reparations. Them and their stupid reparation garbage.
Let them have
Everything they're doing is just from the pit.
I call it satanic occult ritual practices, and I will not comply.
Of hell.
No, I will not comply. I will not. I was arrested in November, and I will not wear a face diaper. And I am concerned that our sheriffs and police officers do not have our back here when it comes to those issues. That's my biggest concern, but I still back the blue. I back the blue. I have friends. I love the police. I'd rather, I just want them to back us too,
Yeah.
So,
and they can't unless they have the city council behind them.
I can't, you got to come out of the sun. Come this way. Yeah, they can't,
Yeah,
right.
that's the
And the board. Did you have anything else? I'm going to go to him again, but do you have anything else you want to say before I turn you off?
I just want to say that I love all the patriots. I love all Americans who love our country, who are brave instead of stupid, lousy, yellow-bellied cowards.
I love you,
And
Gina.
I am fed up.
Who's this? She's a woman of my own heart.
She's Gina. She's Gina.
She rushed here when she saw us, when she saw
Did you?
other
Because I saw it
patriotic
on the
Americans
news.
in
They
distress.
kept doing commercials, and I was like, show me where they're at. Show me where
they
they're
were
at.
showing it live on the news. Okay,
Yeah, they sure
okay,
were. And then they
interesting.
said they're going to get back to it at 11 o'clock
Ooh,
news.
we
So,
got on the news.
you're on the news. Bad
Yeah,
hair
I
day,
won't-
but I didn't even care. Bad hair day.
Steve got on the news. We'll see what they say. Thank you, Gina, for talking to me.
Thank you
Well,
for
and you
talking
can
to
stay in
me.
and hang out with Steve and I. We'll just shoot the breeze here.
So what was your name again?
Gina. She has a YouTube channel with a little G. So that's
Okay.
it. Just
Yeah.
Gina with a little G.
G-I-N-A.
I cannot wait to find her channel. I'm so excited.
Or you can
And
just
I'm going to
type-
hook you up.
You can look at you can look up Heaven is My Home, all one word, all lowercase.
Okay.
That's an easy one too. Heaven is my home. I love
Well,
Jesus.
Gina's easy. But I love
Yeah,
Jesus too.
either way, well, there's
Jesus
a
saved my soul.
Jesus saved my soul.
And
He's
my
got
life.
my back all the time.
Amen,
every
girl.
day,
That's right.
all day. I adore you.
So did you tell us?
A sister in
Amen.
Christ.
Yeah, you bet. We'll be connecting. You're
See
not
my
going to
tattoo?
keep us from gathering.
See my heavenly Jerusalem?
Oh wow! Look at this girl. Yes.
And the two-edged sword is for the word of God.
Yeah, I love that word of God. I
Because you know what? God's in control.
God is sovereign.
God is
God is
wonderful.
sovereign, and we're supposed to have our medical. Are you taking off? Happy birthday, honey. Oh, you're right. Oh, he's photobombing me. Okay, he's photobombing us. All right, Gina. It was so cool to talk to you, girl. I think I'm going to take my mama grocery shopping. She's about done, but I got to stream with you all, and
Thank you, dear.
and I got new friends that are freedom fighters, and it's amazing to get out. Get out, you guys. Don't be afraid.
Yeah.
There's a lot of us out here, and the more we get out, the better it is. You know, the more we get out, the better it is. I'm so thankful you talked to me today.
Thank you so much for having us. You know, I was here the very first.
Cindy, are you leaving?
Yeah.
No. Okay, sorry.
So I was here for the very first summer concert series in August. That was the day that the council announced that they were canceling the summer concert series. They're canceling the Art Alive.
Cancel.
Yes, and they canceled also the Veterans Stand Down. I was here for all of those things. I want this council to open up the rest of the summer series,
Tell 'em.
to open up the summer the Arts Alive.
That's right.
Give us back our right to
That's
just
right. We love
meet with one another in the street. That's it. Nice to meet you, darling.
Thank you.
You're so sweet.
Tell me your name again.
I'm Tammy.
Tammy. Is it? I need the spelling. Is it MMY or is it an I?
It is an MM with a Y.
Okay,
baby.
now I got it. I have to get the spelling first. Tammy,
Right.
thank you so much, honey. Oh, thank you. I think I'm gonna end the stream, you guys, and take my mama grocery shopping. It is her birthday. I was surprised she wanted to come and rally with me, but we were gonna do town hall style, but I think we're just doing it protest style because we have opposition. So pretty sure we all just spoke what we wanted and we didn't have any opposition. So you all can join us next time and give us opposition, but we sure have the other narrative rammed down our throat all the time. So we wanted to get our own narrative out there. Do you have anything else you'd like to say?
22nd, there's I guess a rally with a lot of doctor signatures on it.
That's right. There is.
And that's Sunday
on Sunday
on Harris
in front of
and-
St. Joseph's.
Yes.
That's right. We'll be there. I'll bet most of us
I'll
will be
try to
there
be there.
Sunday.
I'll probably
Right
be
on.
Meanwhile, tonight, I feel like we had a fairly good turnout.
Yeah, we did.
And hopefully the coverage that we got
Yeah.
from Every Coast News will be, if not negative, at least neutral or favorable.
Sometimes any is better than none.
I know. And
Sometimes
so,
it's not.
but
It just depends.
considering who he is,
Yeah.
I'm thinking that he's going to give us
He
some
seemed
kind of a
great.
favorable.
He
Yeah.
seemed great.
And he's my nephew's, one of my nephew's clients.
Oh, great.
So,
You better not screw us.
yeah. So he said that he may have something on tonight at 11.
Okay.
But more likely it'll be he'll have time to edit the whole thing and make a clean show out of it. And so tomorrow night at 6. Wednesday night at 6.
Well, it did bring Gina here, right? Gina came running over. Someone said, who told me that Gina came running over because she saw us on the news? I'm going to ask for that.
I want in my window.
Gina, did you come down here because you saw us on the news clip? Is that what you said? Yes. She came running down here, you guys.
I left my dinner.
This girl's a patriot.
Sitting on the stove, my pork chops and potatoes.
God bless America, you guys.
God bless America.
Tammy, I love you girls. Yes.
What channel are you going to be on?
I'm going to sign off and let them guys tell them where they can find me.